I'm sick and tired of AJ Frost and them daggum interns. I'm gonna stomp them next time I see them for ruining our shot at the gold, at the big shiny belts. Tell them how they messed us up, the big shiny belts.
It's all right, boo.
No!
Hear ye. AJ Frost and the interns, we got friends in high places. The Boogie Woogie Man has found our cousin Charlie, and he's coming down from the mountains, and we're gonna take you boys out once and for all. Oh yeah!
Moonshine Express for life, baby!
Well, the Moonshine Express says they've got a cousin. We saw last week Jimmy Valiant says he's got a friend coming down to help him out. Who is this mystery cousin?
I don't trust any of these
coming
fools.
down from the mountains to help these guys.
Yeah, one of them looks like a drunk. The other one's just escaped from prison. I'm sure they got a jailmate coming down here, jailbird something.
Well, we're going to find out, hopefully here in the very near future, who this mystery cousin is of the Moonshine Express. But let's toss it back to little Donnie and you.
Standing here with the face of America, little Donnie. He's running for president in 2024, the independent ticket, and him and Sheik Ishtar are on a collision course.
I will bring America back to where it is, and I will save America as little Donnie rules.
USA, USA, USA.
USA, USA, USA.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this happened at the Bunkhouse Stampede. Little Donnie was in the bunkhouse from the get-go, and the final entrant was Sheik Muhammad Ishtar, Farouk Ishtar, whoever his name is. He came out last and went straight for little Donnie and just started beating the living Jesus out of Mr. America, the face of America, little Donnie. And they just went at it, ladies and gentlemen, started brawling on the floor into the steel cage. And this has got to come to a head at some point. Little Donnie is going to have a collision course meeting with Sheik Ishtar at some point. But when will that happen? We don't know. But let's head down to the ring now for your opening contest this week. We've got the Love Man, Jamie Ross, taking on Max Carnage here, Gladiator.
Love Man Ross. Last time we saw him, he got beat by High Performance. And last time we saw old Max here, him and little Tony Benz got defeated.
Well, that was last week as Max Carnage was in the first round of the Luck of the Draw tournament. He just spit that mist or something, huh?
This man and Ted ought to be friends. These guys are insane. And I don't know how Ted's doing with his little trip.
Well, we haven't heard from Ted since that suspension. We're not sure how long that suspension is going to be or how long it's going to last, but
just get some help, Ted. You need it, buddy.
Both
back in the corner. 3.
Both of these men need to get a victory. There's some more of that green mist coming from the mouth of Max Carnage, and the Love Man's like, what's that for? I love you.
Yeah.
I don't love green mist, but he loves everybody, so he's got to love that green mist as well. As he's trying to reach for the ropes.
And I don't know about the Love Man, but I know tonight, Max Carnage, he will be in Lenoir, NAWA Homecoming. Doors open at 6 o'clock, and the return of the Legend Killing Tour. Yep, I'm coming out of retirement. All the fan mail said, do it, do it, do it. I can't wait.
Nobody's coming to buy tickets to see you. They're going to pay tickets to see Henry Godwin. And from what I understand, the Barbarian is who you're going to be facing on this Legend Killer Tour. But look at the Love Man. You heard of him. Love Man with a big hip toss there to Max Carnage.
Hold on a minute. Let me call some people.
What?
You
go call someone. And
the Barbarian. Yeah. I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for, I was trying to wrestle Joe Kazana or something.
Well, there was a headlock takeover from the Love Man.
That's all right. I'm a Legend Killer. I've killed them all. Jimmy Valiant. And, you know, I don't trust Jimmy Valiant. He's talking about sending his buddy down here to help them moonshine idiots.
He's got a friend. He's the cousin of the Moonshine Express, and he's on his way. Look here, look at the athleticism of the Love Man. Oh, Max Carnage scouted it out and kicked a rope.
That'll rip a knee out.
Well, that'll crotch you right across that top rope.
Love Man's out of business for a few weeks.
Big running knee lift there.
And if the Love Man cannot service his clients, be sure to use the hashtag StrokingTim to contact Tim Hunter.
We hadn't seen Stroking Tim Hunter since he lost last couple weeks ago, actually, to Adam James.
Big elbow by Max. That might be it.
Max Carnage looking to rebound and get a victory here this week after being eliminated in the first round of the Luck of the Draw tournament. You can see, if you stay tuned, the second round matchups here this week on the program as we're going to find out who the other two teams were randomly selected to be.
We know the Professor and Little Donnie will be facing somebody, and we know that the team that got lucky last week is sensational Dre White and the high-flying vigilante Jet Morris. But who will they be facing?
Well, Max Carnage is really taking control here of the Love Man. He's not really been able to implement any of his game plan this week as he's
trying to fight back.
He is fighting back here. Big right hand. Here we go. Big running forearm there. Off the ropes, takes him down. And now the Love Man's got some momentum here.
Smartly staying on him.
Got to go for that cover. Didn't hook the leg as you would have, pointed out to him if you were his trainer, Gladiator.
If he would pay me, I would work with him. But I think this kid, he's got a little bit of potential.
A little bit. He seems like he's got a lot of potential here, but Max Carnage
right there. Got him.
And in the match with that Blue Thunder Bomb was Max Carnage. He picks up the win, bouncing back after that luck of the draw loss in the first week, in the first round of the tournament. And as you said, that creepy Max Carnage with that green mist, and the Love Man out on his feet just kicks the dirt up on him. Max Carnage rubbing it in there as he picks up the win here on your opening contest this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this very quick commercial break.
Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my blog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestling with Redbeard YouTube channel.
Hey you! Are you a professional wrestling fan? Check out the High Spots Wrestling Network. Hours and hours of the best pro wrestling on the planet. Streaming on your phone, tablet, PC, and available on Roku. Thousands of videos, all the top indie promotions. So what are you waiting for, champ? Head over to www.highspotswrestlingnetwork.com and check it out today. Hashtag HSWN. It's the best $9.99 in the biz.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us through that commercial break. It is now time for the second round matches in the Luck of the Draw tournament as we're going to find out who the other two teams are. And here we go. There's the team, odd pairing again here. We got Axel Jaggers and Mike Maughan teaming up. As odd as this is a pairing this is, Gladiator, this is actually could be a
really good team.
Big threat to win this whole tournament.
They got a bye in the first round, so they got an advantage there. If these two boys can work together, they can win this thing and then fight it out amongst themselves at the end.
Two big, bad, powerful men who have really handled their business in NAWA are teaming up. Can they work together well as a team? If, like we said, if they can, they could easily win this tournament.
Oh, yeah. You know, at any point in the match, you can be beating Axel down, but if he hits that belly-to-belly suplex, it's over. And Mike Maughan is a former champion here. He's been on the big stage. He's wrestled for the big matches. You know, he's not going. There's going to be no nerves. This team could win it.
Well, we're going to find out which team they're taking on. Is it going to be? Oh, here we go. They're taking on the sensational Dre White and Jet Morris.
The luckiest team in the first round.
Now, why do you say they're so lucky?
They got lucky because Adam James and the Texas Outlaw cannot put aside their differences to win the money. They won. Texas Outlaw knocked Adam James loopy.
So basically you're saying Dre White and Jet Morris are here not based on their abilities, but just because the other team couldn't get along.
Yes.
I don't happen to agree with that, even though that is what happened. I think that Dre White and Jet Morris could have easily defeated Texas Outlaw and Adam James if the Texas Outlaw didn't throw a hissy fit and knock his partner out.
I don't think so. We'll agree to disagree.
They couldn't have worked together either way. So either way, I saw Dre White and Jet Morris get.
So we might as well not even have this match. Let's just go ahead and say that Power and Jaggers were the winners and move them on to the semifinals.
Well, we can't do that because you've already classified Jet Morris and Dre White as the underdog team here And who knows, every dog has its day. Could the underdog have its day here again?
No.
In the second round and move on to that final of the luck of the draw? We're going to have to find out as Jet Morse is going to have to use that speed here against the big man. It's not very smart to lock up with that man twice your size, but he got that arm.
Got the arm. You know, Axel Jagger's a very accomplished amateur wrestler.
Well, what kind of accomplishments does he have?
He is a 3-time state qualifier, 2-time state champion here in the great state of North Carolina. He was a heavyweight. He sure was. He also played football in high school. Had 3 college scholarship offers, but he blew his knee out his senior year in wrestling.
You must have talked to this young man before the show.
Unfortunately, I got stuck in a conversation with him once. He'd tell you all about himself.
Big double elbow there, taking the big man down. And Dre White,
2.
tossed right off of him. Axel Jaggers wasn't ready to get pinned there.
I also learned Axel has a 3rd cousin he finds to be very attractive, but I didn't want to bring that up.
Oh, come on. Knock it off.
He didn't want to
Knock
talk
it
about
off. What's wrong with you?
It's not my business.
You're trying to make it everybody's business. Come on, let's
just
just call the
saying.
match. Let's just call the match here. This is exciting second round action here.
Yep. Here we go. They got the tag. Power's in.
In the luck of the draw tournament.
Holy
Christ.
There went a rib.
That was a shot right to the midsection. And Power ain't playing around here.
Oh, must have lost his footing there or something.
And Dre White just showing his own power there as he takes him right off his feet. And now Power just backing him up into the rope, shoots him off. Big shoulder tackle there. Dre White not playing around here this week.
Surprising me this week.
He wants that new jacket he was talking about.
Oh!
He wants that new jacket. He's going to do everything he can to get it. I wonder what color jacket he's going to get.
Stay on him.
He's got purple. He's got gold. What's next? Maroon?
Maroon. He don't look good in maroon, I don't think.
Light baby blue?
Baby blue. He might be a baby blue kind of guy.
Jet Morris is not a baby blue kind of guy. He's all business here.
Jet. Why did they name him Jet?
Because he's fast as a jet, brother.
Oh. See, I heard he was conceived on a crop duster. Also by 2 cousins.
What is wrong with you this week? Redbeard, where the hell are you? You got to quit doing this to me.
Redbeard retired. I officially took his job from now on. Another tag.
He's yet to turn in his resignation like he said he's going to do when he's ready to do it. Hopefully he is a man of his word and turns it in if he really is done. But you got to quit doing it this Redbeard. Axel Jaggers is working over that arm.
We should do a Redbeard Memorial segment where we talk about all the good things.
Whoa, look at the power there of Axel Jaggers.
I don't have any, so you'll have to go first.
I could fill up the whole episode of nice things he's done. You know, he's ahead of the CPWA awards that kind of snub us every year.
He is, and I also heard that back in the 2000s, he was the president of the Yugo fan club.
The Great Yugo?
The Great Yugo, yeah.
I saw him recently. Look at this. He's just got that rear chin lock on, putting all of his weight and pressure on the neck and the back of Jet Morris.
Oh, boom, clubbing blow to crop duster Morris.
I think that once Jet Morris hears these comments you're putting out, he's going to want to have you in that Legend Killer Tour match.
I don't face off against nobodies and has-beens. I only face legends.
I don't know if Jet Morris is going to take no for an answer here, but as he just reverses that Mike Mullen into a boom, whoa, using that momentum, bouncing out of that corner with a big shoulder tackle there.
Yeah, Jet should put his landing gear down.
And this has been an exciting second round action. The winner here will advance to the finals.
Well, let's just go ahead and say it. Mon and Jaggers are going to advance.
Well, as it looks right now, that's looking the way it's going to be here. Wait a minute, Jet Morris rolls him up. There. 1, 2, into the big man. Hits him with a forearm. Jet Morris rolls through, tags in his partner. Here comes the sensational one. Big shoulder tackle.
Damn, he's on.
He's a house of fire here. Dre White is a house of fire.
He wants a new jacket, baby.
He's got the drop kick.
What's he gonna do? Another drop kick.
Dre White is cleaning house here. He means business. He wants to make it to the finals of the luck of the draw here.
He's on the middle rope. What's he gonna do?
Big cross body, but he's been caught by Jaggers.
Crop
Super
buster.
kick.
Oh.
He's out. Jaggers is down.
No. That's illegal. There
And,
was two of them. God, they stole another one.
And
they
the
stole it.
underdogs have picked up the victory here and have moved on to the finals of the Luck of the Draw tournament. Hey, that's luck.
How
Luck
lucky
of the
can
draw.
two idiots get?
Luck of the draw, ladies and gentlemen. What a team this Dre White and Jet Morris has made. Can they do the unthinkable and win the whole thing?
There's no way that the crop duster and the middle-aged rookie can win another match.
You're going to have to
Good God Almighty.
stay tuned. We're going to see who they're going to be facing next week when we bring you the finals, the second round final matchup here later on in the main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Dear God.
Wow, what a matchup that was, ladies and gentlemen.
And people like these two idiots for some reason.
And Dre White and Jet Morris are moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, wow, what a matchup.
Good God Almighty. All right, wrestling fans, I'm standing here with the Texas Outlaw. He's a former television champion. He lost that match. He didn't lose it to Adam James, but Adam James is now the champion. So what do you guys say? You and Adam are going to hook it up again.
You know, you're exactly right. I didn't lose it to Adam James, and Adam has it now, and I'm about hotter than a $2 pistol. Adam James! We've done this dance before. We'll do it again. You ain't never put my shoulders to the mat, and you ain't never gonna. So if I get another chance with you, Adam, I'm gonna take that belt from you, and I'm gonna take the skin off your back.
You heard it, folks. He's from Texas, and I kind of believe him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened last week in the Luck of the Draw. The first round is Texas Outlaw and Adam James were not getting along. He had to tag himself in just to see ring time, and that was all it took, man. They did not get along from the get-go, and Texas Outlaw just laid out next to perfect and helped Dre White get the win.
Oh, God Almighty.
And this has got to come to a head at some point. You got to think Texas Outlaw and Adam James are going to be hooking it up down the road in the future. Maybe I'd love to see him in a Texas bull rope match, just to be honest with you.
Well, let's go ahead and sign a Texas bull rope match. And these idiots made it. How did the crop duster and the old guy win another match?
They've won 2 already. And
Introducing Superjaw's Indie Supercard, the first pro wrestling trading card game with real wrestlers using their real moves, but not real weapons, because they're cards. Play with over 50 wrestlers such as George South, C.W. Anderson, the Jim Nasty Boys, the Dawson Brothers, Colby Carino, and many, many more. Go to becometheace.com/store to order the Ace Series 1 set, shipping in June 2020.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time, and we've got the second match of the second round, and here's the final team. We knew who it was going to be just based off of the pairings. We got Thunder Anderson, Jack and Jaws with his former boss, James McCone. He used to be a member of the Big Business Army back in the past.
Yes, sir. Him and the Black Angel were the tag team champions under Big Business. They should have an advantage here. AJ, they both know McCone's handbook. They know his playbook. They know what he wants. They know what he puts together. Chris Anderson, I'm going to tell you what, he's the godfather of violence. He is whatever it takes to put a couple extra dollars in his pocket.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like Thunder Anderson plays by that rule book anymore. As he's
All right, well, money's on the line. Chris Anderson will play by his own rule book.
Will he shake his hand? He's not going to shake McCone's hand. Maybe he don't want to be a member of the Big Business Army, but maybe if they get to the finals, he'll join up with them. Again, you know, James McCone, he's open for business. He's got AJ Frost and the tag team champions, the interns, in his fold.
Mr. President, Little Donnie.
Well, here we go. Can Little Donnie and his tag team partner, the Professor, make it to the finals. Look at this. Little Donnie's holding the rope open for the Professor. What in the world? Little Donnie, you're not a servant to this guy. You're the face of America, for Christ's sake. Look at those fancy glasses he's got on. He can't believe they were flashing.
I bet these guys are trying to brainwash Little Donnie to get a cabinet seat. Now look at him. Little Donnie telling him, I'm the president. At best, you might be a cabinet member.
Well, the Professor has 14
It was
degrees.
16 last week.
Well, I don't really recall. We'll have to we'll have to get you some interview time with the Professor so you can actually ask him what degrees he has, the amount he has, and what they're in.
I'd like to know what's the last book you read.
And now you got AJ Frost and Thunder Anderson, Jack and Jaws. They're not sure who's going to start this matchup. And here we go. Thunder's going to let him do it. Oh, well, Donnie getting a little handful of the rear end there.
I wish he wouldn't do that. That's going to come back to hurt him on the election trail. Social media will be everywhere.
Well, we've got 3 more years until the official run of Little Donnie.
And I can't wait. I am so excited. I'm already starting to put out posters. This man's going to be my president. Get him a teleprompter, prop him up. He'll just be as great as anybody else.
Has been tagged in now, and the winner of this match is going to go on the next week. And the finals of the Luck of the Draw tournament.
You know, I know Little Donnie will be a good president. He can walk upstairs without falling.
Well, I want to put my political beliefs to the side right now. As we got a big matchup here. As Thunder Anderson and Little Donnie are locking horns. Each of these 4 men want to continue on in this tournament so they can get a shot at that $2,500 purse, which we're going to be bringing you the finals. Both matches of the finals next week here on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Where the winning team, one of these teams will face off against the old man and the crop duster, and then whoever wins that match will face each other.
Again, the cheerleading of Ramsey's Consulting Services helped Little Donnie and the Professor win this matchup.
Big punch. Oh. You don't want to trade blows with the godfather of violence here. Oh, you're not going to win it, Mr. President.
Well, here we go. Elbows to the head of Little Donnie. These two have a history, especially in that bunkhouse stampede.
He thinks look at it, comes off. Oh!
Just runs him over.
Looked like he slipped off him right there. Little Donnie was trying to reverse it and his hand slipped.
Well, that's the good style right there, brother. Well, here we go. AJ Frost sneaking in with a tag coming off.
Illegal tag, but
big clothesline there.
AJ, that's the president you're hitting, buddy.
The future president-elect. He's got to make sure. He's made his announcement that he's running, but he's got to file all the paperwork. Maybe the Professor can help him with that. Look at this. He's just stomping him. Just stomping him and choking him here is AJ Frost, and Little Donnie is getting it taken to him here in the turnbuckle. His Golden Gladiator has gotten a call here. He's leaving me in the booth flying solo. He must be getting some breaking news. Here we go. Big splash in the corner there as AJ Frost is really taking it to Little Donnie. Hits him with a snapmare here. I know AJ Frost has been around for a long time as a tag team wrestler, so this is going to play in his advantage, working with a random partner like Thunder Anderson, but the Professor not taking any precautions. He's coming in to break up that and make sure that this team, look at this, just raking the face and the nose of Little Donnie. Well, here we go. Here we go. Oh, clubbing him right across the chin. Clubbing him right across the chin there. And Gladiator number 2, you've been missing this beating that Little Donnie has been taking for the hands of AJ Frost.
I had to step out of the booth for just a second.
Oh, he ducked the clothesline.
Taking a phone call about tonight's exciting matches where I will be in action. Well, American Legion Hall. Doors open at 6.
Hopefully that's your agent telling you that Barbarian is going to be in the ring with you.
No, he said I don't have to wrestle the Barbarian. The Barbarian will be there. And I'm just going to punch him in the mouth and be done with the Barbarian. I can't believe that you signed me up to wrestle and take the Barbarian.
Well, the Professor, look at that, kissing that big bicep there, delivering it to the chest of AJ Frost. He's a little rough in there, I think. You know, he don't know it. He thinks that the biggest muscle he has is his brain.
King of the snug style and the king of the good style.
He don't know his own strength. Oh, dear God, it's just field goal kicks him soccer kicked him right in the spine.
He's going to be 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out there.
Mike Ramsey there thought that was a 3 count there, and him and his client were going to get one step closer to that cash prize.
Boom. Big old punch to the head. You know, he can do what he wants to do, but with the president-elect over there.
Oh, man.
Can't count out A.J. Frost.
Look at this. He just grinding those eyes, trying to pull his eye right out of the socket, it looked like.
The Freak Daddy has really turned it around once he's found.
The Freak Daddy? What are you talking about, the Freak Daddy?
Ain't that what they call A.J. Frost, the Freak Daddy?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
He's turned it around. He's got James McCone. He's got a lot of stability in his life right now.
Yeah,
he's not worrying about partners. He's just worrying about Mr. McCone taking care of his business. Big business as it is, and he's really became a lot more solid in the ring. He's winning matches.
Hey, James McCone has been that missing ingredient for the Freak Daddy?
The Freak Daddy.
The Freak Daddy.
The Freak Daddy.
Well, he's been the missing ingredient here, and it looks to be paying off as A.J. Frost is really taking it to the professor.
Dragging him back in the ring.
What's he calling here for? Big Bulldog.
Oh!
He connects. That could be it right there.
The Freak Dog. Hit him with the Freak Dog.
They're taking to the final.
Oh, he got him. He saved him. Mr. Elect. He looked like the current president falling down and saved him.
So you think there was a gust of wind here inside the center arena?
There had to have been.
Well, either way, he ducks that punch. Oh, man.
Super kick. Knocked AJ's front teeth out.
Big kick right to the head there. Now the professor needs to make the tag.
He's raking his eyes with his foot. That's just uncalled for.
That's just insulting if you ask me. It would insult me if somebody did that to me.
Bet he read that in a handbook.
But here we go. What's the professor got up his sleeves now?
Shoots AJ off.
Oh,
Spine buster.
He's got to make that tag to little Donnie, but he looks like he's going to take care of business himself here.
He's gloating. It ain't going to do it.
He took too much time to get to the cover.
You wasted 5 seconds to get a 2.5 count.
And Ramsey Consulting Services, you know, when you pay for his services, he should be teaching you. You got to go straight for the pin there.
If AJ makes a tag to Thunder, this match could be over with.
Thunder Anderson is definitely the fresh man, as well as little Donnie. Look at Mike Ramsey on the corner just bombarding the referee with his words. Did he make the tag? Big senton there. Thunder tried to make a blind tag. Referee didn't see it.
I bet Mike Ramsey's trying to get a job on
Donnie's
cabinet. He missed. Went for one too many times.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is going to be in the finals against Dre White and Jet Morris next week on the show. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be one step closer?
Probably
to
the first man to make the tag here. Who's going to make the tag first?
Well, they're both in need of making a tag. Little Donnie reaches out.
That's an illegal tag.
Well, the referees acknowledge it here. Big right hand.
Jesus.
Thunder tags in. Little Donnie waiting for him. Oh. Big club and blow to the back. Shoots him off.
Oh, he took his head off. The president had just lost his head.
Well, Captain America, Mr. America, Ramsey's Consulting Services just got a big right hand.
Knocked 2 of his teeth out.
Now James McCone is up on the apron. Everybody's getting involved in this matchup here as the referee's being distracted by A.J. Frost.
Professor's dead. What's McCone going to do here?
He's got something in his hand.
He's giving, take it, Thunder, win the money.
Win the money. Oh, he just clubbed him over the head with a foreign object.
Rabbit punch.
And Thunder Anderson is out of it. And little Donnie and the professor.
Professor's not even the legal man.
Well,
2, 3, they're going to the finals.
The referee counts to 3 in favor of little Donnie. And the professor, the man that holds 15 degrees.
16. And the man who did once watch 16 degrees of separation, the future president of the United States of America. He's from Muddy Creek, ladies and gentlemen. Little Donnie.
Thunder Anderson just realized what happened as James McCone, that little weasel, gets out of here with A.J. Frost. But there you see it. There's your finalist.
They better hurry up. Here he comes.
Little Donnie and the professor are going to be going on next week in the finals, taking on Dre White and Jet Morris in the luck of the draw. And then also you're going to see that match, and then you're going to see those winners take off and face each other for $2,500, ladies and gentlemen.
But get in your car.
Wait a minute. We're getting word that we got an interview in the back. What's going on?
Son, pick up the phone down there. There's someone on the line and they said it's their one phone call.
Okay, Dad, I'll get it. Hello? Dad, you can hang up. Okay. Hello, this is Magnet Man. Oh, hey, Chuck. Oh, good. You talked to Boogie? Great. So you're in? Well, I mean, I figured you're in, but are you going to be out in time? Done deal. Sounds great. I'm on my way.
Well, Jimmy Valiant's friend is out of jail, and Magnet Man is on his way to pick him up. He'll be here next week. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week. So long for now.